Hey guys, what's cracking with you? Here we are back at it with another hillbilly production. Sorry it's been a while, guys. After that last video I dropped on the problems with the Red's motor, I honestly got a little bummed on this project, and I took a month off over it. You know, I kind of had to switch gears over to another hobby, you know, after all the money spent on this. It was kind of a little disheartening, but I'm in this for the long haul, so I'm back at it, giving y'all an update. You know, I've talked to a couple of you, I talked to a couple of you guys, and you all have been in the loop, but a lot of my viewers haven't, so I'm back at it. I've been doing a little work on here, and I've had a wreck or two with it, and but everything's all good. And I ended up having to switch change the front motor mount, or the front bearing on it. But Main took care of me on that, and talked to Reds about it, so that's all done and over with, and I believe we're back in the house and running good. So I thought I'd do a little last installment of my taking a look at the RC8B3 here, a little third final video on it, just going over the goodies I put on it, and basically the project is complete now. You know, there's a few other things I want to do, but we're basically done with this project as far as getting her up and going, and she's broken in and everything. So without further ado, let's look under the hood of this bad boy. Show you what all I've done since the last time you've seen me. I've got I ended up putting a rigid motor mount, the AE rigid motor mount on there. I'm liking that, and that'll help out with the chassis flex. Let's see here, what else have I done? I've got the 2143 pipe on here, testing it out. I've only got a couple of runs on it, so I'm still kind of evaluating that, I guess I could say. Had a little wreck with it, so that kind of put a little halt in the project. You can see I'm missing a spring here. My throttle linkage popped off when I was testing the pipe out, and it went up. Luckily it was right beside a car on the street, and it went up under the car, as you can see. And luckily that knocked it went wide open for a second, or almost wide open, and when it went up under the car, it knocked it back into idle, so that was kind of a good thing. It didn't take off down the street on me, so I got lucky there. Definitely run a throttle spring, that's all I can tell you. You know, I learned from this a long time ago. That was an issue I had with one of my on-road nitros, is I lost my signal, and my car went wide open and took off on me. So I've got a little rubber band deal here on there now, but I'm going to put a spring on it. Anyways, back to where we was at. I've got the Reedy LiPo battery, and I think it's the 2500. I believe it's 2500. And got the Hytec 79 and 55 TGs, both on throttle and steering. Got the Protect servo horn there. What else have we done? I put Protect titanium turnbuckles on. If you got a B3, these are priced really good price at Main. It's like 21 bucks for front and back, and they give you the steering servo one right here, but it's too small, so it doesn't fit. It's a 3mm, and you need a 4mm. But it's still a pretty good deal, though, if you consider the fact these are usually 20 bucks for front, and then 20 bucks for rear, from what I've seen. Maybe a little up and down on the price there, and it may not be. A little different with different brands and whatnot. But anyways, they I weighed them compared to the stock turnbuckles, and they just about cut the weight in half, which, you know, really ain't, it's not a ton of weight, but it cuts the weight in half. And they're titanium, so they seem to be holding up from what little use I've got on them so far, so I wouldn't expect to have any trouble out of them. Let's see, you know, I've got the Avid wing buttons on here. Y'all have seen those. I've got a 14 tooth clutch bell, and I'm gonna order a 12 tooth. This is a 13. This is basically the kit setup right here. The AE kit setup is a 13, is what it comes with. But I'm probably gonna, well, I know I'm gonna put the Reds clutch on it, so I'm not really concerned about upgrading to a 4-shoe clutch like it comes with the 3.1, the B3.1 version. They've upgraded that to a 4-shoe clutch. But I've not really had any issues with this clutch, but I'd just rather have the Reds on there. I don't know. Seems to, you know, you got a couple more options with the Reds, so definitely gonna put that on. And that's pretty much, I guess, what all I've done. So I mean, this project's pretty much sealed up for now. I'm gonna do the aluminum. So what is it? Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna do everything aluminum, like the aluminum mounts and everything. I'm gonna put some aluminum chassis braces on, and there's a couple other things I'm wanting to do, but that's further off in the future. Kind of wanting now to do a truggy, thinking about a 5th scale. So, but I want to do a little update video for you guys and just let you all know what's going on. I'm going to get some running videos for you now. Oh, and I bought some Badlands. That's like the elephant in the room, sitting here right in front of me, and I didn't even think about it. I just put these on last week. They're on AKA rims and Pro Line Badland tires. You know, these are mainly for bashing and whatnot. I've just about destroyed my impacts, so the ones that were on the front are almost bald in the middle, and they've still got plenty of life on the rear. So I bought these for just bashing around and whatnot. I basically just roasted the AKA impacts, you know, breaking in and tuning the motor, and she's pretty powerful. She's still a little bit fat on the high-speed needle, but we'll do some running videos, and I'll show you all the difference in between the pipe, the 2112 and this 2143. I'm gonna buy another one too, so I'm gonna buy one of the I think it's the 2104, one for more of a top end. I think I'm gonna try it out too. This one's kind of odd, but I tell you, it's got some really mean mid power to it. It's not a top end pipe, but I like it. I don't know which one I like better yet, but from what I've seen of it, I like. And there's my tools. Again, I just put all my tools in this thing just about a week ago, getting everything organized. I'm probably going to need another one, but getting there on the tools. If you want to take a look at the tools here, I'm sure John wants to take a look at this. Mr. Bodagel. There's the tool setup. I've actually had this case for a long time. I've had that thing for well over 15 years. Here's the starter box. the knife of the day. Emerson CQ-C7, highly recommended. But that's it, guys. I guess I named off everything. Put the body back on in here. Want to do a little update and keep you all in the loop. But I'm back in the mood to doing the videos, so stay tuned. I'm trying to find me somebody to hold the camera for me, or I'm just gonna rig it back up on my remote so I can get y'all some shots of this thing going down the street. Hoping to get over to my local track. It just opened up in October, so October 7th was the first day they raced over there at my local track, so I'm wanting to get over there and check that out too. Anyways, guys, hope everybody's doing good, and stick around a while. Subscribe if you're new to if you just come across this video, and we'll have some more action back up soon. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.